Hey everyone, it's Allie Palmgren, the Assistant Director of the Weston Public Library, and I'm here to guide you through using one of our great services called Freegal. So Freegal is pretty neat. It is a service that allows you to download to keep 3 songs per week. So that means you can find an album you enjoy and then listen to a few clips, some samples of the songs, and decide which ones that you'd like to download 3 a week to keep forever. Then you can put them on your computer, burn them to a disk, or do something on one of the Freegal apps that you can get through the App Store or the Google Play Store. You can take them on the go on your phone. So this little tutorial is going to walk you through using the Freegal interface on the computer, but everything's pretty much the same. It just looks a little different when you download it through the app, but the process is similar. So I'm going to start you off right at the beginning here, right in our westonlibrary.org homepage. And this is where you can find some wonderful resources, ebooks, and much more. Will get you going straight to our digital library page. But I'm just going to go in the easy way. On the left-hand side, you'll see digital library, and these are our quick links on the side here. So I'm just going to click right on Freegal. So I am already logged in. You see this little log out here. It would usually say log in, and all you have to do is enter in your library card number. That's it. You do have to be a Weston patron to utilize Freegal. If you are having trouble getting in and you are a Weston resident and Weston patron, do give us a call or send us an email and we'll get that sorted out for you. If you don't yet have a library card, you can always get one. Let me show you. So if you go to westonlibrary.org, a great place to start for that is if you go to our ebooks and much more right after the initial intro paragraph here, you can get an e-card right there. And that we convert to a regular library card when you can make it into the library. But that's just a little thing there. All right, let's get back into this. So once you've logged in, just by entering in your library card, you can see that at the top of your page, it'll tell you you have 3 downloads, and that's because I haven't downloaded anything this week. So let's look through some stuff here. So the main page will have some featured items that the folks at Freegal Music put together, and then some featured albums, some music videos. It does have audiobooks that you can download. I have to say they are a limited variety. So if you're really looking for audiobooks, you're better off going for one of our other resources like Overdrive and Libby or Hoopla. Those 2 collections have extensive varieties of audiobooks. All right, so let's see what we want here. So on the right-hand side, you'll see some announcements here. We've got featuring Kenny Rogers because unfortunately we lost him just a little while ago. Let's see what we can find. Okay, so I'm gonna think I'm in the mood for some classic music here. Not classical, even though there's plenty of that. I'm thinking classic. So let's go with some standards. Maybe some Frank Sinatra. Ooh, sounds good to me. All right, Frank Sinatra. Ooh. All right, there's got to be a lot here, and there are plenty of Frank Sinatra classics here. So you also have some songs called Frank Sinatra by Cake. Ooh, remember them? That's a blast from the past. But let's see. Okay, the Essential Frank Sinatra. That sounds great. So if I find an album that is looking appealing to me, I'll click right on the image. This one has 36 songs, so that's a lot of songs. That would take me a while to download everything. But let's go with one for my grandmother. She loved Frank Sinatra, and her name was Lorraine. So we're going with Sweet Lorraine. All right, so I could click this little button here to download. It's a little downward facing arrow, or I could select multiple songs at once. So if I knew I wanted that one and I wanted Night and Day, I could do both of those and download them at the same time. I'm just going to go one at a time though. There's also the star here. So if you want to add an item to your wish list, meaning that's a reminder for you to come back to it when you have more borrows next week, then that would be something that you can come back to. I'm going to click just download. And there it is. See, it popped right, the MP3 came right onto my computer. So if you are using it on your phone through either an iPhone or an Android phone, that will just go right into the app. You can either download or stream, which is wonderful there. So to play that, you would just double click on it and it's going to come up and play in whatever music player that you prefer, whether that's like Windows Media Player or iTunes or whatever you've got. Windows Media Player, ooh, that's old. So now my downloads number here has gone down to 2. Now, if I wanted to save one of these for another time, like I said, I'll put these in here. We'll add a couple of these to the wish list. And if I go to the wish list now, you can see my 2 songs that I want for next time, perhaps. So that's the long and short of using Freegal. It's pretty great. Gives you a lot of tunes that you can choose from. The nice thing is you do get to keep these and store them on your computer. They never have to be returned. There's never any fine or any late fee. Like with everything else in our digital collection, it is fine free. But it's just good to know that this is all provided through the library. And unlike some of those other music services where you would download them back in the day, if you remember the time of like LimeWire and Napster, those were not legal and those were no good. But this is completely legal and free and offered through the library. So if you do have any questions on that, we can always see some of our troubleshooting and help articles here on our webpage. Or if we are at a time when we are open, if you click contact us, it'll give you some numbers that you can call. In the moment, we are not open because of the situation going on. So if you want to contact us for this time being, you can visit our homepage and find the contact numbers and email. So leave a message, we'll get back to you, and we'll sort out whatever issues you might be having with connecting to any of our resources. All right, thank you so much.